Welcome back to the Hank's Strange Situation, Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
Make sure to check out hankstrange.com. You can sign up for our email list and find ways to follow and support our efforts. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. We're here at the gathering at the Sawmill in South Carolina. The event is Thursday, so the event was kind of postponed. Today it's going to be back on tomorrow. So we wanted to grab this opportunity. My friend Ron from Ryker, obviously maker of the Ryker grip.
Ryker grip, Ryker sling, yep.
Yeah, so I thought this is a great opportunity for him to give us a breakdown on everything. Maybe we'll get some shooting in. So,
absolutely.
Tell me what this is all about, Ron.
So what we have here is the Ryker grip. It is the first to market side-mounted grip. It's 3.25 ounces. It's made out of the same industry standard materials that all your other accessories are. It is ambidextrous. It has a horizontal set screw that you would remove, flip the grip around, and you can put it on the other side of the rifle for a left-handed shooter. It comes out of the box with a standard Picatinny mount, 2 vertical set screws that you would use. Now, I'm running a key mod. You'll be shooting this rifle. It has a key mod. So if you have a key mod rail and you want to run the Ryker grip, you just need a minimum 3-inch piece of Picatinny rail to attach the Ryker grip to your rifle.
Okay.
And then on top of that, we have right here is the Ryker sling. And the Ryker sling, what's unique about it is it's an active sling. So you've got 3 1-inch strands of marina grade bungee in here, which allow you to keep the rifle constantly tight. And as you present up on target, it actually, because of the bungee, you get an assist and it pulls it back into your shoulder, which is also assisting in the benefit of the Ryker method and the Ryker grip by eliminating that recoil. And that
So how does a system like this help me? If folks are looking at this and they're like, why do I need it?
Well, I invented this for pain management. I retired from the Marines in 2010. Prior to retiring, I had bilateral shoulder and elbow surgeries. So I've got rubber bands holding my shoulders in, like screws holding my elbows together, and I've got multiple compressions in my neck and my spine. After I retired, I was working in a capacity where I carried a gun for a living, and I was noticing that my support arm was just painfully going numb with all the shooting we were doing. And for movement, I would come back to the magwell, which I consider an inferior grip when you're trying to remain dynamic. So I just started cutting things up and everything. So I initially invented this for pain management, for me to shoot my AR pain-free. Along that journey, we found like, hey, we got the idea, let's put it on a shotgun. Hey, let's put it on a SCAR, let's put it on a 308. Then I'm hitting my friends up pursuing active duty, and I'm like, hey, I got something I need you to put on a saw. So then we started realizing that we were actually on to something different. And we found quickly that the heavier the gun, the higher the caliber and or full auto, you will recognize the benefit of the Ryker grip and the Ryker method instantly. Recoil is eliminated. Fatigue is eliminated because you're no longer reaching across your body. But the other part about that is when you come up on target with traditional methods, you're still holding the weight of that gun up. So you're isolating an individual muscle group, which is going to start that fatigue on a little faster. By putting your hand out to the side and pulling back, you're using your chest, your back, your shoulders. So you're taking that stress off that individual group, which is going to start reducing that fatigue, right? So all these things combined, that and then the grip just being offset to the side, it removes you from the heat completely, and it puts your arm, your shoulders, and your hand in the same exact position as your support hand is when you shoot pistol.
Okay, all right.
And it works on everything: shotgun, SCARs, AKs, saws, whatever you can side mount to. SBRs.
Okay.
Not the ATF for whatever reason. Our patent reads horizontally mounted. They put us in the vertically mounted category. So unfortunately,
it has to be an SBR versus a pistol.
It has to be an SBR versus a pistol.
Okay. And then what about like arm length? You know, I got kind of like long arms.
So
does that make any difference?
I recommend here that. So for me, I have mine set up to where I have a slight bend in my elbow. Right. I got my buttstock. Everything's good. My eye relief and everything on my optics is good, but I have a nice bend in my elbow. I like the bend in my elbow rather than go all the way out straight, because this, for me, this gives me a little bit of fatigue. This kind of like with the injuries, I've had 3 surgeries on this elbow, so that right there is pretty hard for me. So I like the bend, but what I've also noticed with the bend in the elbow is my upper body mobility is increased a little bit more than if my arm is all the way out straight. So setting the Ryker sling up takes about 30 minutes, you know, and setting the sling up, finding those reference points, and you're coming up and doing the point of aim, point of impact, and that in the grip, and then it'll probably take about a half hour to fine tune it to get it perfect for you.
Okay.
Then once you get it, and then you add it on your shotgun and everything like that, and then you now have commonality amongst all your platforms: pistol, rifle, shotgun, you know, AR-10.
Right.
And you're holding the same grip for all of them now.
Okay, very cool. Listen, let's jump in here and start shooting it.
So we will, there you go. We'll start here, I'll demonstrate.
Okay.
And for these mags, pull it here. All right, so you can go ahead and put the sling on. So we'll get you dialed in on that. Yep.
Throw it over.
There you go, yep. All right, so now why don't you just grab the grip and the pistol grip and present right out on target. Can you feel that bungee?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like kind of pulling it right back into your shoulder.
Right.
All right, so what we're gonna do is all right. So we're gonna come on up and I'm gonna say stand by, up, and we're just gonna go singles.
Okay.
Stand by, up. All right, up. Up. All right, doubles, doubles. Up. 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 Triples, triples. Up. Now we're going to move over. We're going to get you into multiple targets. So now you'll see the benefit of the Ryker method and how just pointing that thumb on the grip just allows that upper body rotation to transition to targets faster.
Okay.
As we move ahead.
All right.
All right, so we just come on over here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna line up here, and I'll demonstrate.
Okay.
So we're just gonna do these two targets right now. All right.
All right.
And we'll start with singles, and then we'll go to doubles.
Okay.
So it'll look like this: stand by, right. Come on up. Stand by, and then we'll doubles left.
Okay.
All right, stand by. We'll go right into doubles.
Okay.
And left. All right, so
yeah, it's definitely, I can see the plus of having this, like the barrel's already heated up.
Yeah.
And since I don't do it all the time, my hand wants to go here, but my hand's like, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll come up and it'll say stand by. 4, 2, 3, 1. So 4, 2, 3, 1. And then we'll add doubles. 1, 3, 2, 4.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can actually.
We'll go simple.
with that.
We'll go
That's
simple.
fine.
Single shot each target.
Okay.
All right, stand by. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and easy for you. Very good. All right, stand by. 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 1, 3, 4. All right, let's do some doubles. Doubles on each target. Stand by. 1, 4, 3, 2. Nice. Stand by. 4, 2, 3, 1. 4. 2, 3, 1. Stand by. 2, 1, 3, 4. All right. What do you think?
Good. Yeah. I like it. I can see how it's more stable, obviously. You know, so I'm not thinking about all the other things I have to do to stabilize.
Right.
Yeah.
And then what do you think about like the transition, like from target, picking up that dot?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
way easier than me thinking about what number you're talking about. All right, so let's try the shotgun.
oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Shotgun's next. So safety here. This is Mossberg 500. This is actually the first gun I ever bought.
Okay.
I got this gun at the Camp Lejeune PX, 1992 for $165.
Oh wow.
And yeah, so it's been with me forever. So I do have two grips on here because we're at a show for display purposes. The benefit, so traditional method of shooting a shotgun, you're applying grip strength to the pump, right? You're now trying to control recoil and the weight of the gun north to south and you're having to pull back. So the benefit of the Ryker method, the Ryker grip, because I'm already lined up and I have that rearward pressure, just like I do when I shoot my other, you know, the AR and stuff.
Right.
I have it coming back, so when I squeeze that round off, it's coming back.
Okay.
Right? Now, as you do that, it's pulling the front end down, so it's controlling that recoil, that arc. It's cutting it in half, and then you're right back on target for follow-up shots.
Okay.
So we say for the new shooter, or the person new to the Ryker grip on a shotgun, on a pump, 16 shells generally, and you've got your Ryker method down.
Okay.
On a rifle, we generally say two mags, kind of like the relay that we just did. And here we go. So what we'll do is, I'm just gonna have you just go side to side on each of these two targets.
Okay. So one in.
Oh, we'll just do these two right here.
Right here. Okay.
Yep. All right, and it's on safe, so push that forward when you're ready.
All right.
Yep, and go. Two shots. You still got some.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see how that, like, you know, it's going to take a little bit, obviously, to get used to it. You click, and then you pull back, you know, and do it all in one. But yeah, that helps.
So now do the comparison. What do you think, like the comparison between shooting the AR and shooting this? And we were talking about arm size. So that one we could probably move a little bit more forward for you.
Yeah, just because I'm a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit bent here. But basically, you have to set it up for what you are. So yeah, I would probably come forward a little bit, so I'm not as bent on the arm. Nice, man. Let's see you run it.
All right.
I don't know what that is. The green one.
It's good. I just didn't want to come up and be like, my first shot be a slug and be like,
right.
oh! I start coughing.
Don't want to make that shoulder any worse.
Six is good. All right. There we go. All right, stand by.
I see how you're shucking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a shorter. It looks like it's shorter.
Yeah. Just that pull punch, pull punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I have this set up. I just need to get out and do some stuff with it.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm glad you gave me the walkthrough of it, man. I could see what the benefit is. What's new coming for this? Is this, because I know this has been out for a little while, right?
So let me go get the rifle. The prototypes are on here.
All right.
One of the big questions that we get all the time is like, hey, how do I run my devices, lights and lasers, if I'm using the Ryker grip? Eventually, we are going to have the joystick of the weapon where we have the integrated controls into the grip. But in the meantime, we had to come up with the in-between until that happens.
A bridge. So because your hand is already here, you're looking to do other things, right?
Yeah, and use that space but not taking away from why you're using the Ryker grip. One of the things we started about a year ago on our... Oops.
What's up? What happened?
Tornado watch for the next 3 hours. Sorry. That just went off in my ears. That was
it did?
Awesome.
Oh, okay. No, I thought we did something. Okay.
So one of the things we started a year ago was ideas at RykerUSA.com. So if you have something that you think we could improve upon or something you want to collaborate with, reach out to us and we will, like, if we like it and we can make it work, we're gonna make our best efforts to do it. We're also gonna name it after you. So hopefully by the first week of May, we will have out the DC mount. It's called the DC mount because our boy Doug Curtis was actually the one who sent us the prototypes that he came up with to fill the space up between the grip and the rail. And what it is it will be a side-specific order, left or right-handed shooter, and you take your horizontal set screw out of the Ryker grip. You place the DC mount on. It is a sleeve with the castle nut inside and outside, so it'll go over either the M-LOK, direct M-LOK mount, or the traditional Picatinny mount. Okay. Then you replace your grip back on, the DC mount will come with the longer set screw. You crank it down, and now it gives you the ability to have your device, your pressure pad right here, so you can remain on target and just minimal movement and still have all the benefits, pulling that rifle back, keeping that muzzle down, and turning and activating your light and laser.
Okay.
So that should be out hopefully by the first week of May.
Okay.
So that, and then we're gonna also, pretty soon we'll have our own, no big deal, we're gonna have our own Picatinny rails out, aluminum. They're just gonna be really cool because they're gonna have our logo on them.
All right, sweet. So listen, I have this, I'm gonna set it up on some stuff, but we're also gonna invite Ron to come out to the Hacienda and do some shooting with us, or maybe we'll go do some training with him when we have more time to do that. But I just wanted to introduce you guys to this. If folks out there have questions, they want to know stuff, where do they go?
RykerUSA.com. On Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, we are Ryker USA. And most of the people that contact us, just DM me on Instagram, and we'll start our conversation. And we can go from there. You know, we do, like I said, we do training, and we're trying to remain innovative and forward-thinking in the firearms industry.
Absolutely. Ron's always happy to talk about this and other stuff. All right, thanks a lot, man.
Yes,
I appreciate it. All right, guys, we're out of here. I guess we have like a tornado warning coming in, so we got to maybe wrap it up. But Lola and I have to go off somewhere, so we'll see you guys. Peace. Make sure to check out hankstrange.com. You can sign up for our email list and find ways to follow and support our efforts.